It's time for some more Helldiver training, recruits. Time to bust out the SG-8S Slugger, a modified Punisher shotgun perfect for punching big holes in big targets. And even though this shotgun says it only has light armor penetration, it can actually be effective against medium armored targets. It first punches a hole in the armor, and then just a few more shots will take out medium armored targets from the front. But before we get into the training, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will continue posting more Helldivers content just like this. I need your help spreading managed democracy, so hit that subscribe button. Now, the Slugger is an action-packed shotgun that is completely underrated. At least it was by me when I first tried it, because I thought it was just a weaker Punisher, given that it has less damage, and it says it's only good for light armor penetration, but it actually has the capability for taking on medium armor head on, as I'm showing against this armored bug in some of the clips. And weirdly enough, the shotgun can actually shoot down those doors with sweet loot hiding behind it. So even though it's listed as only light armor penetrating, there's more to this shotgun than meets the eye. I was even messing around with shooting a charger, and you can see we were able to knock some holes in its armor from behind the heavy armor. Now, I don't think you should use this weapon to actually kill a charger, but it's very possible you can chunk holes in something like the back of the charger's leg, which I believe is only medium armor, unlike the heavy armor on the front, and then maybe even swap to a higher damage support weapon like the autocannon, or potentially a stalwart to finish it off, now that some of that heavy armor has chunks in it, because you can actually shoot through these chunks in heavy armor. Now, the next great thing about this weapon is it can actually be reloaded in between shots, and how I like to use it when a bunch of enemies swarm me is by reloading in between every single shot. Because if you were to just spam this shotgun without doing this strategy, you'll notice the recoil will make spamming this gun a bit more inaccurate. So reloading between shots can not only help you with that recoil, it'll help you waste all of your ammo even faster on trash bugs. Which means that this weapon can be effective if you're starting to get swarmed, because you can pretty much use it until your full ammo reserve is gone, rather than having to stop and reload in between every magazine. Now, like I said, this will help you waste all your ammo on trash bugs, because I would recommend watching your ammo count while using this shotgun. If you're carrying a good support weapon to take out swarms, try swapping to that instead, or call in a stratagem like an Eagle Strike to take out these swarms. You're really looking to punish the more medium-sized threats with this gun, but it can be used in a pinch if enemies do decide to swarm all around you. And speaking of getting swarmed, when a stalker comes out of nowhere to attack you, fire one of the slugs at it and you will find that it stuns it a little bit, because the Slugger has some real stopping power in every single shot. Enemies will get staggered each time you grace them with your slugs. So use this ability on the most important targets like those stalkers, even sometimes a brood commander who will decide to charge at you. You can also use it as support for your teammates by knocking back a Devastator that's about to wind up and wipe out other Helldivers. Keep in mind that this gun really only works for stunning those medium armored and below enemies. You're not going to stun a charger coming at you with this gun. And to be honest, I still haven't been able to find any primary weapon that's worth using to kill chargers or heavy targets quickly. But like I said, I do wonder if the hole punch effect can maybe sort of let you use this gun as a utility to bring up other worse support weapons like the stalwart. Like, can we shoot the back of the charger, punch a hole in it, and then spam it with the stalwart and actually take it out relatively quickly? Because if that is possible, a stalwart would be a great sort of secondary for this weapon, given that I sort of mentioned it had ammo issues. It would be able to deal with all those swarms so that you don't have to waste your shotgun ammo. And if it can potentially deal with a charger, punching a hole in it, and then using the high damage rate because of the fire rate of the stalwart, taking down a charger quickly. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but I do think that this hole punch sort of ability is very, very interesting, and I'm definitely going to be experimenting with this a bit more. And I also want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if any of you find a good combo to use this weapon with, or if you find that shooting enemies in certain spots, like with the charger, you want to shoot them in the back of the legs after you juke them, because they actually have weaker armor in those spots. I think it's only medium armor in those spots. Now, my next favorite thing about this gun, remember in the last clip when we provided some support for a teammate because a Devastator was winding up about to shoot them, but we shot them from all the way up on that mountain? The fact that this shotgun fires slugs instead of multiple pellets, it can legitimately be used as a sniper. Alright, okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, not a full-on sniper, because this only comes with a red dot sight. But if you can get the hang of shooting things from farther away, this gun actually provides a lot of great utility and damage from medium to medium long range. If you see one of those pesky bots stick their arm up in the air with a flare from across the map, slug them down. If a Devastator or Brood Commander starts charging your teammates, slug them down and stun them for your teammate to finish them off a lot easier. And if you just feel like wasting all your ammo on trash mobs that can probably be cleared better with an impact grenade, slug them all down, because it is so much fun, and go spread some managed democracy with this shotgun. And that's gonna be it for today's training. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep posting more Helldivers content just like this. I want to keep sharing some of the awesome primary weapons in this game, because a lot of people just say the Breaker is the only gun you can use. But that's not exactly true. You know, the Breaker might be the highest damage weapon for light armor targets in this game, but there are plenty of other viable options. Now, do I think that some of these other guns need to be buffed a little bit? Yeah, I think so. But that doesn't mean that you can't use stuff like this in creative ways to get through the content in this game. In my opinion, Helldivers is a strategy game first and a shooting game second. If you were to just run straight into all the enemies, you're gonna die every single time. But if you use some tactics and some strategy, you can do the hardest difficulty in this game. In fact, I even did a full stealth only run on hell diving difficulty, and I managed to get 6 rare samples, going prone across the whole map and finishing the objectives. And if you guys want to see full gameplay content like that, let me know in the comment section down below. It's really just gameplay and some music I was listening to, but I didn't really feel like posting it because I didn't know if that would do really well on this channel. So let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.